Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. My name is Sadia and I'm from beautiful British Columbia, Canada. In my channel, I will share my knowledge and experience about medicinal herbs, plants, fruit, vegetable and spices for educational purpose only. Today we are going to talk about medicinal herbs oregano. With the will and name of our God, let's start today's video, which is all about benefits and uses of super herb oregano. I'm here today out in my garden and I'm sitting right beside one of my herb garden beds, and this one is oregano. As you can see, it's a beautiful day today and it's a nice warm 35-degree weather, and we had finally, after a long cold season, we are going to have a warm one, and today is the very warm day for us. So suddenly from 12 degree jumping to 35 is a big change, but we love it. And here I am sitting right beside my garden bed, and I'm gonna share about the benefit and uses of this super herb oregano. It's not really hard to take care of oregano. Once when you plant oregano, this plant will gonna be staying with you as long as you want it. This is from a mint family: basil, sage, and thyme, and lemon balm family. And if you don't put them in a pot, or if you don't put them in a garden bed and you leave them in your lawn, it will gonna grow everywhere like a mint. But it's different from mint. The taste is different, the flavor is different, and also the smell is different. But it is from the mint family. Because of my condition that I have, I always looked for some extra things like herbs and teas that I can have that help me with my condition. And oregano was the number one herb that I find out. And once when I study about it and search about it, went online and I got some books, I noticed this is a herbs that has so much benefit. Before, I was only using oregano for making pasta sauce or marinating my meats with it, or also I use it when I was making soups. But once when I find out there's lots of more benefits in it, I study more about it, and now I'm having it in my tea every single day. And it is not only you can make it a tea, you can make a oil from this plant. We already talked about it, you can cook with it. But the oil of this plant is also very beneficial. This plant is the way it is. The leaves are having a very tiny hairs on them, and those are protecting the plants. Also, the stem of this plant has lots of hair, like a tomato plant. If you find a stump of it and you're gonna put them on the ground and cover it, believe me, in a few months or a few weeks later, you'll see another oregano is going to grow. So while I'm going to cut this plant or harvest this oregano, I'm gonna during that also I'm going to talk about benefits of this. And but here I'm just gonna show you guys once when you wanna harvest this plant, from which part of the plant you can cut this. So as you can see in this long stem of oregano, you're gonna find out the bottom part of the plant that it has a new leaves, and you exactly going to cut it from there. Do not go deep on top of the soil like other vegetables that we cut. So always make sure, like a mint, go all the way down, and when you see the last leaves that they are very small and tiny, so cut it from there so those leaves can have chance to grow bigger. If you cut it really deep down, it's gonna grow late. It will grow back, but it will be late. But if you're gonna cut it exactly like I'm showing you guys here, like this, so then you can have a chance to grow fast and harvest more from it. While I am harvesting this plant oregano, let's talk a little bit more about this plant and let's find out more about it. And I wanted to share more information, so this way you guys know about this plant. You can find it and you can research about it, and hopefully you guys can use this plant in your regular diet. So oregano, also known as a marjoram, that's a name that it is a name that they use it. The scientists, they use it when they do research about this plant. We did mention this, that this is from the mint family, from basil, and from thyme family, and some countries like Mexico, it's from the lemon balm family too. The regular name of oregano usually used in a in a lot of country, they call this one oregano, but some countries they have a different name for them. For example, in India or in Hindi, they call this one oregano. In French, they call it Oregan. And I hope I pronounce it right, but because French have their unique pronunciation. But if you go shortcut as in English, in French people they call it Oregan. In Arabic, they call it tawabul. And also in Farsi, we call this one pune kohi. Because this plant was a wild plant, and this plant the people they found it like we said at the beginning, from the Europe and from mountain, and now everybody's using it. There's a different kind of oreganos. Some origin like Mediterranean. Their oregano is like better and sweet and peppery. The taste is like sweet and peppery and a little bit bit. But the Greek oregano is has a savory and earthy taste. And also there's another kind of oregano like Italian oregano, which is very mild, and the taste is milder than the other oreganos. But Mexican oregano is very close to lemon balm and is related to lemon balm, and this one has a little bit like citrusy and like a mild licorice kind of taste. Remember, lemon balm is something we did talk about it before in my videos. If you don't, please check, you can see. But in the future we will talk more details about lemon balm. And as you can see here, I have a little bit of it, right? It shows here beside my oregano. It's good for your nerve system, for stress, and if you have a problem with sleeping. So when you're having Mexican oregano, be careful, do not have more than 2 grams of it, because otherwise it's going to make you very sleepy. There is, like we said, there's lots of benefit in oreganos. There's so many uses of oregano, and here let's talk about some of the health benefit of oregano. Oregano is full of what they call it, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and antimicrobial properties. And people around Mediterranean have used the oregano for centuries in a herbal medicine to treat many problems like skin sores, like aching muscles, asthma, cramping, diarrheas, and digestive problems, and also cold. Also, there is some evidence that it shows that oregano will help to fight bacteria, relieve the inflammations, and regulate the blood sugar, and also fight the cancer. There is lots of benefit. You know what? One more thing that I want to mention is about if you have a osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis, you can use the oregano oil to wrap that part of the skin. It will help you ease the pain, and also you can make a tea of that and have it. But generally, because it's not going to hurt you and it's not going to harm you, it is nice to have at least 2 gram or 3 gram. If you having it just by itself, maybe up to 6 gram, or if you're mixing it with the other herbs, 2 grams a day in your regular herbal tea, and that will gonna help you in a long run. Once when you collect all this oreganos from your garden, make sure to wash it with the salt water first. Don't soak it in the water, just wash it, and after that rinse it again with the cold water, and then you can separate the leaves from the stem. It's going to be easy for you guys when you're drying it, and will be faster. And just separate the leaves, and you can dry it on the sun, you can dry it in your dehydrator, or you can do it in your kitchen or somewhere in your house if it's safe. So this way you can have enough oregano for the seasons that you really need it, and there is no fresh oregano, or if you find it, it will be very expensive. So it's good to have it in your kitchen pantry or in your house for cooking, for making pasta sauces, marinate your meats. You can use it for, like I said, for tea, and you can make the oil. I will gonna show you guys how to make oregano oil in the future, when I am gonna show you guys how to make other herbs oil, and when we talk about their benefits. But today I'm gonna stop up to here, and I separate all the leaf, as you can see here. Now I have a lots of sun today. It's really warm today, so I'm gonna go outside and spread this one on the somewhere on the table to get dry. And then once when it's dry, I'm gonna put them in my bottles and save it. Thank you so much for being with me here today, and I hope this video was useful for you guys. Till my next video, I let you guys go. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me.